What's up, people? What's up? This is your boy Queso. You already know. Hold up. Let me get this together. You know how I do. I gotta put this up. I know it's a bother every time I put it up, and I know. I know it's a bother every time I put it up, Okay, what's up, peoples? What's up? What we got here? The Puerto Rican Ricky. What's up? What's up? Okay, we got my man here. No question. What's up, Playboy? What's up? I know it's been a little while. I know. Pollo Loco. What's up, my brother? Pollo Loco. No question. No doubt, Pollo. What's up, Louis? What's up? How you doing, my brothers? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, guys? How you doing? Listen, today I gotta get something on my chest. Today is something that, I've been thinking about it for like 2 days now since I saw this video. I don't know if you guys are familiar with I call him Campbell. His name is Azan Campbell. He does videos. I mean, he's on YouTube. He's everybody knows who Azan Campbell is, I'm pretty sure. 2 or 3 days ago, he made a video, and in the video, he talks about a young man getting killed. 15 years old, young man had a hit. They put out a hit on him, and fortunately, they got him killed. I was just looking at the video. I was just hearing the man. I'm going to call him Mr. Campbell. Like I said, I don't know him, and I don't think I got the right to call him by his first name. And I believe his first name is Azan Campbell. So I'm going to call him as Mr. Campbell. You understand what I'm saying? Because I think that's a little respect that I got to give this man, because once again, I don't know him. So I'm not going to call him by his first name. I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to call him is Mr. Campbell. As Mr. Campbell's videos and his platform and stuff like that, I noticed that a lot of people don't like him a lot, because he talks a lot about his own race. He talks a lot about black brothers. He talks a lot about black sisters. He talks about guys in the streets. He talks about Bloods. He talks about Crips. He talks about rappers, NBA players, whatever's popping, Mr. Campbell talks about. And sometimes I'll be wondering, I'm like, wow, he's kind of harsh with his people, that's him and that's his show. But I'm not talking about him. I'm just talking about a video that he did 2 or 3 days ago about the kid that got shot. And for the first time, I look at this man's video, and I was feeling what he was saying, because a lot of things that's going on is bad, and a lot of our young children, our young kids, teenagers, you see them all the time, man. You hear this in the news all the time. 15-year-old kid got shot. 14-year-old kid got shot. 19-year-old kid got shot. I mean, sometimes you hear 11-year-old kid got shot. And that's cold-blooded, fucked up, that our kids out there how can I say, they in danger. They in danger. Now, I don't care if you have a 15 or 12-year-old kid out there doing something crazy like selling drugs or doing something like that. I mean, listen, where are the parents? If your son is 12, 13, 14-year-old, 15-year-old selling drugs out in the streets, where are your parents? Where are the parents? I mean, of course, you're going to get guys that are older and much wiser than these 12, 13, 14-year-old, 15-year-old kids, and they're going to gas them up, and they're going to be like, yeah, shorty, I got you. And sure, you're gonna do what you gotta do to make that money, to buy those fly Tims, to buy those fly cakes, the clothes, the jewelry, and all that. That's what they want. And it's unfortunate that people take advantage of young, poor kids that can't afford that stuff. So yeah, they're gonna put them to work. And some of these kids start doing their own thing. And that's when shit happens. Now they got beef. Look, when I was young, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I was young, man, when I was in my teens, I'm talking about 13, 14, 15 years old, I didn't have to worry about a grown man in his 30s and his 40s wanting to kill me. Because I was not, in that lane. I was not, and I'm not going to say I was a golden child because I was not. I was a little bastard. But back in that time, when you had a problem, when a grown man had a problem with a young kid, and I'm talking about 15, 16, 17-year-old, I'm talking about a kid, because they still kids, man. 12 years old, they still kids. So when a grown man had a problem with a young kid, the first thing he needs to do is go step to the mother or step to the father. Like that's the way a man's supposed to do. You understand what I'm saying? Don't step to the kid, man. Whatever he done, if he's clocking for you, making money for you, if he comes out short, hey, you don't gotta murder this kid for that. You don't gotta hurt this kid for that. You don't gotta beat him up for that. He still is a kid. Look, that's a story that I heard about this story a couple of years ago, and I saw it on YouTube. And I'm pretty sure some of you guys heard the story. And the name of the story, and this story was about a young kid at the age of 8 years old was out there selling drugs. At the age of 12 years old, he killed a girl. At the age of 12 years old, they killed him. The same people that sent him to kill that girl, they killed him because they figured that he was too young and he was not going to hold water. And when I'm talking about holding water is they thought that he was going to snitch if the shit would have hit the fan, and the police was looking for him. So they found this kid shot up under a bridge, if I'm not mistaken, dead. Bullet hole, I think it was in his head. 12 years old. 12 years old, and the name of this kid, they used to call him Munchie. I don't know if you guys ever seen that. I think I seen it I think it was in 2020, and then I seen it again on YouTube, saying the kid's name was Munchie. A young 12 years old kid at the age of 8 years old, he was already out there selling drugs. He killed a young girl, and I forgot what was the reason. But I do remember it was send. And the same people that send this kid, they also killed the kid. And I'm saying that, it is so sad when you got grown men killing kids, because like I said, these are 12, 11, 12-year-old, 13-year-old kids that don't even got hair in their balls. They don't even got hair in their balls yet. And they out there doing some crazy shit. And a lot got to do also with the parenthood, man. Where are the fathers and the mothers when your kid is out there at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, selling drugs, doing shit that he's not supposed to be doing? Look, I know we are not perfect. We are not perfect. But then again, when you're in a certain age, you should know better than to put a young man out there Front Street and let him do his thing at the same time you destroying these kids. At the same time, these kids are being destroyed. I was out there. I was one of those young kids that was doing these things. That I was out there selling drugs by the age of 14. And, you know, unfortunately, thank God that I never got caught. I got caught for something else at the age of 16, and I got caught for something worse, armed robbery with a scope, sawed off. Yeah, I got in trouble for that. I went to jail for that. And it became like a monopoly. And around and around and around and around. But the only thing that was going on is I was not getting the $200 that you get from Monopoly. You feel me? But I was going around that ball constantly, going to jail constantly. And my mother, she was a lonely mother raising 7 kids. And I got to give her the strength, and I got to give her the props. My mother was out there, bro. My mother was out there making sure that we used to go to school. She making sure that we used to have the right clothes. I was not rich. We was not rich. We was poor. I grew up on welfare, so I know how it is when your moms used to come from the welfare all morning. Used to come home at 5 o'clock. Sometimes she used to be crying because they denied her or they closed her case. But my mother never went and said, you know something, go out there, kids, and do your thing. No, man. Not my mom's. But when I started doing my thing was because, you know, I'm a grown, you know, at that time when you 13, 14, 15 years old, you're already thinking that you're a man. And you're not. So I used to do things hiding from my mother. And I was one of these kids that was making the money, and I was buying my little Adidas and my little Gazelle glasses and the Kango hats back in, I'm talking about the 80s and the early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I was doing that, and I was keeping all these clothes, and I was stashing these clothes. I was giving it to my man. Yo, hold this. And I used to change up every time I used to come from school, just like a lot of kids used to do, because you don't want to show that your mother, you coming home with a gold chain, you coming home some brand new sneakers. Your mother gonna question that motherfucker, where you got that shit from? My mother was not stupid, yo. You feeling me? But then again, my mother will always used to go out there and see where I was at a certain age, bro. Your mom right here in the handball court. My mom used to go to the handball court. Make sure I was there. But you still, you know, you still do your thing. And back in that time, the grown men, people that I used to work for, you know, that was grown men. And they, you know, I never seen them doing something like that, man, to young kids. This is some new shit that's going on that it's okay. This is some new 2000 shit that it's okay that you can hurt little kids, so there's no problem with that. They in the game, so fuck that. All bets are off, but that is so wrong. That is so wrong, man. I don't got a son, I got a daughter. And my daughter, I have 3 grandchildren. I have a beautiful grandson and I have 2 beautiful granddaughters though, who I love with all my heart. And let me tell you, my daughter, and this is not for nothing, but my daughter's out there making sure that those kids have everything they want, they got. That's why I give my daughter props. She's young, but I give her props. And I also give my daughter's husband props. A beautiful young kid, just, you know, maybe a little older than my daughter, maybe by 1 year, 2 years. Black brother. Beautiful dude. And I am so proud of my daughter. But I also feel bad for those parents that say, oh, I can't do it. I can't take care of my son. He's out there. I don't, you know, I can't, I got to watch this one. I got to watch. Nah, man. There's always time. There's always time, and you got to give the same time you give to that son, to this daughter, you got to give it to all of them. That's one thing about my mother never had favoritism. So some parents give up on the child and say, well, My daughter's doing okay. She's not a troublemaker. She's going to school. So, this boy is damaged good. So I can't do nothing for him. And that is wrong. That is wrong. That's because you're giving up on your kid. And sometimes the father's not there either. And sometimes the mother got to pull that weight. But the problem is when the father and the mother is there and your son is still acting like that, still going out there and still, you're hearing about your son doing things and you're like, nah, on a big denial trip. Because let me tell you, this kid mother, Munchie's mother, she knew that her son was doing crazy stuff out there at the age of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, up to the age he died, 12 years old. And there are a lot of parents out there, bro, a lot of parents out there that know that their children are to no good, but they don't care. They gave up on their children. And that is so damn a shame. I mean, it's nasty. How can a parent just give up on their kid, on their son, on their daughter? And sometimes these kids just become little monsters. And after that, after they teenagers, the next thing you know, these are the kids that become in their 20s and 30s. And what happens to kids like that? Most of the time, they get killed. They get killed at the age of 18. At the age of 20, if 21, if they make it there. Look, me, I was lucky. I was lucky because I've been shot at. I has gotten shot. I has gotten stabbed. I could have gone a long time ago, but saying God had, or whatever you want to call it, he had special plans for me. And I never went, thank God that yes, I got hurt, but I managed to survive. And I managed to be here right now. I could count the friends that I lost. I could count the friends that I lost by violence. And I'm talking, it's a lot. It's a lot. But never. I lost a friend at 15, 16 by getting murdered. Like I said, I don't know if it's this time, this era, that people just don't care no more. And if it is like that, oh my God, we in trouble. We are in trouble. If people right now is thinking like that, don't have no kind of limit, all bets are off. If it's like that, I feel sorry for this world. I feel sorry for my daughter's kids and their kids. When are people gonna wake up and say, listen, man, we gotta straighten this out. We can't live like this no more. There are kids out there getting hurt, getting murdered, going to jail. Look it up, guys. Look it up, man. That's why you got YouTube. That's why you got Facebook. Facebook. That's why you got God damn it, that's why you got Instagram. That's why you got all these apps, man, that you can find all these things out. Especially YouTube. You check out on YouTube and you can find out all the kids that have been dying. Hold up, man. Yes. What happened? Oh, God. Hold on, guys. Man, sweetheart, come on, you can't be doing this.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh, come on. You really serious, Joy? Baby, you stopped me to give you soda, sweetheart? Oh, come on. This is crazy. Here. But baby, I'm not embarrassing you. I'm not embarrassing you, sweetheart. But you stopped. But I understand that. But you stopped me to give you soda?
I couldn't do it.
Anyway, yeah, my wife, apologize about that. My wife just stopped me from doing this just to give us some soda. But she's cleaning up the house and she got some gloves on, so I understand that. But damn, for soda, I mean, But anyway, like I said, it is time, man. for us to wake up. Listen, I understand if this country was Iran, Iraq, all these fucking countries that they don't give a damn. You see kids 9 years old, 7, 5 years old holding AK-47s. But we don't live like that. We not in that kind of country, man. We in the United States, man. We in the best country in the world, man. And hands down, because this is the best country in the world. And if you guys say no, man, I think it's time for you guys to go back home. So when I see things like that, and you know what else bothered me? This bothered me the most. When I was watching the video of Mr. Campbell speaking out, I also read some of the comments. People was actually mad at Mr. Campbell because the things that he was saying about the so-called guys that did this, that put out a hit on the kid and all that crazy stuff. There was people mad at him because he was saying things about them. But I did not read anything that had to do with that kid. Anybody saying, oh my God, it was 15 years old? No, I didn't see it. And I'm reading all these things that's coming out. Oh, yo, he asked for it. Oh, he lived that life. Oh, no, man. You guys got brothers out there. You guys got sisters out there, man. Just think about your little brother. Think about your older brother, whatever. I don't know, man. Maybe I live in a time that it used to be rules. It used to be a guideline. It used to be rules, man. It used to be a certain thing that you did not do. You know, it was something that, you know, it was taboo to do something like that. But unfortunately, this is the times that this is a different time and a different world. And unfortunately, this is where it's coming to. That it's okay to hurt young kids. Treat young kids, and I'm talking about kids, man. I'm talking about 15, 16, 17, 14, 13, 12, 11. I'm talking about that, man. I mean, because once you reach a certain age, for me, once you reach a certain age, in your 20s, you're like 22, 23, I mean, you're a grown man now. Now you're a man. You understand? You should know right from wrong. So even though I believe that nobody should get hurt for no reason whatsoever, you understand? It's just, I'm not talking about little kids only. No, I'm talking about no one should get hurt. I understand things happen. I understand people hurt other people because they got to defend themselves. Jesus Christ. I don't blame you. I would do it myself. Better him than me. You feel me? Better him than me. So yes, if you got to defend yourself, you got to defend yourself because God, come on. You're not going to stay there while the person's hurting you. You are not an animal that you're going to, or a dog that somebody's going to smack you up and you're just going to stay there looking at. No. But to hurt people because they have something that you don't have. To hurt people because you don't like them. To hurt people because they owe you a couple of hundreds of dollars. To hurt someone because he got 2 or 3 cars and you don't have not even one. Oh yeah, a lot of people hate. Look, man, This is me, K Solo, man. I'm just keeping it real, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it real, man. And, you know, that video, since I seen that video, it been haunting me, you know what I'm saying? Then I just, you know, I started going into YouTube and Facebook YouTube and Google and finding out, you know, how many young kids has died in the age of 14, 15, how many young kids died at the age of 11. Violent. I'm talking about violence. I'm talking about no one shooting and they hit a little kid by mistake. No, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about kids in the game. And unfortunately, they live like that, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, a lot of them, and I've seen a lot getting murdered. Guys, you look up on YouTube and you see this. There's a lot of stories, man, there's one story about this 12-year-old kid. There's another one about the kid that I just mentioned, Munchie. Look up those videos, man. Look at those videos. And hit me back up and tell me what you guys feel, man. You know, so if it doesn't bother you, man, I don't know what's going on. You understand what I'm saying, guys? If it doesn't bother you, I don't understand what's in your heart. Look, man, you already know what's good and what's not. So I'm not here to try to preach. I'm not here preaching, but I'm just here keeping it real, bro, and telling you guys that this is what's going on. And it's up to you guys to say, you know, yeah, he's right. Or maybe you guys know this already. Maybe I'm telling you guys something that you guys already know. I don't know what else to say, man. You know, listen, I just want to thank all you guys that have been here. What's up, Mo? What's up, Mo? You know, been a couple of days. I haven't said anything about, you know, I haven't mentioned you, nothing like that. But you already know, Mo, you right here. Let me see who else we got here. Pollo Loco, what's up? What's the deal? Yes, Big Herb. Yes, what's up? What's up? What was this? Subscribe and yes. No, listen, guys. Listen, Mo, Pollo Loco. Listen, I forgot to tell you this, guys. That telephone number, it doesn't work no more. That phone got destroyed. All right, the 516 451 5661 is no more. It doesn't work no more. So I just noticed you guys are still putting it up. Yeah, Pollo Loco, that number is dead. Trust me, it's dead. I took the phone, slammed it in the floor in the whole 9 yards. That phone is muerto. I'm serious, kid. Serious. So don't even put that phone back up there. You haven't noticed that nobody's calling? You haven't noticed that nobody's calling? Listen, I even changed the Cash App. My Cash App now is K Solo Rivera, just like the old one, K Solo Rivera, but the only difference that I put 6969. And no, it's not because of 69. You understand? So trust me, it's not because of that. 69 shows I'm a fucking freak. That's it. Let's say I'm a freak. Fuck that. 69 all day. You feeling me? I'm a freak. So what? So yeah, that's why I put 69. So from now on, people, from now on, Mo, Pollo Loco, I'm gonna give me another phone. To next week. I'm gonna give me another phone like that I could put on, like that people could call me again. But people could call me right now. People could call me right now on the internet right now. You understand what I'm saying? People could do that right now and call me. You feeling me, guys? So, you know, give it a try. Call me. It's right there. So just give it a try, guys. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it'll be all right. No, don't be afraid. Just holler. You know, so yeah. To my moderators, yes, Mo, Pollo Loco, Killer B, you guys. I don't have that number no more, so please don't even bother calling me on that number. People that was calling me on that number, don't even bother calling me that number no more. That number is dead. All right, so please don't waste your time calling me in that number no more, because like I said, it's dead. All right, slammed it in the floor. I could, I left a lot of pictures and all that, but saying everything's good. I'm gonna give me another camera. I'm gonna give me another phone. I already got another one, man. You see, I got this one right here, but I gave out the number to this phone, and it's somewhere in one of my stories. So you guys, want to look back, not too back. So this number's there. So but I'm not gonna give it up no more. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not giving this number. This is like what you say is private. It's for the family, and you already know what's up, guys. All right. So yes, and also Mo, the Cash App. Oh yes, thank you, Mo. Look at that shit. Look at that. I'm telling you, Mo. That's why I got mad love for you, Mo. You right there, baby. You right there. You right there. And yo, look, I want to thank you too, my brother. I want to thank you, man. I want to thank you for being there too. I don't know what's going on with Killer B. I don't know what's up, man. And for everybody out there that listen to my story, man, I really hold up. What's this? I'm from Texas. Hold up. Oh man, listen, that person from Texas. What's your name again? Class, yo, listen. You gotta come in New York, man. I'm serious. I mean, you from Texas? You want to come to New York? You gotta do it. You gotta do it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the best time to come to New York City in the wintertime. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, you from Texas, so you're used to that hot ass weather, and I know Texas get hot, but you gotta come to New York. We have different kind of coats. Anything you want, we have it in New York. You understand what I'm saying? And it's always good to come to New York, man. And trust me, you will love New York. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna call you Texas, all right? You heard me, Texas? I'm gonna call you Texas. So, yeah, Texas. That's what I'm gonna call you from now on. Okay, what's that? How is Tito? You know something? I called Tito a couple of days ago. When he told me of what happened to that he caught that heart attack. I spoke to him. Then I called him again. He's doing a lot better. He's doing a lot better. But I believe he's still in the hospital. So you know something? Thank you for asking about Tito, man. I'm gonna let Tito know that say Mo, you care, you was asking about him. But I'm gonna let Tito know about that. But I'm gonna call him tomorrow because I need to call him and find out how he's doing. Because like I said, the last time I called him was like about a week ago. So I gotta call him. So if you could, Mo, send me a text tomorrow. Remind me that, just in case I forget, man, just throw me a text, and say, yo, holla at Tito, just in case, I forget. You feel me? Because sometimes solo fuel, you feel me? All right. So, yes, sir, little Josie. Yes, should be out my nigga. My phone goes. Be next born. City and East. Yes, sir. We got Johnny right here. We got Johnny. No question. What's up, Johnny? All right. Who else we got here? Okay, we got King CJ. What's up, King CJ? What's up, baby? Yeah, I used to hang out in Manhattan, of course. Shit. I used to live in Manhattan, my brother. I used to live right there in Midtown. Me and my wife, we had 3 apartments over there. That's when, that's when I was doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was making good money. But, yeah, 3 apartments we had in Midtown. I had one right there. We had one on 43rd, no, bullshit, 48th and 8th. We had another one on 53rd and 9th. And we had another little small crib on 44th and what was that at? 44th and I think it was 44th and 9th, something like that. It was like another, couple of blocks down. No, it could have been 44th and 9th. It was Boom, boom. Jesus. We had one on 48th. Wait a minute. On 43rd. We had one on 53rd and ninth, between 8th and ninth. We had another apartment on 44 between, once again, between 7th and damn, I forgot the address. Wow. But we had 3 apartments though. We had 3 apartments in Manhattan. But I do remember the main apartment that was on 53rd between 8th and ninth. That was the main crib. And then we had like a room on 44th between ninth and 8th. Excuse me, between ninth and 8th. That was like a little small apartment, man, small. Like the bathroom was forget about it, but that used to be the stash house. You feel me? Keep it real. Or it also used to be a guest house. Like if my brother Peter used to be going to Manhattan, he was checking me out and stuff like that. And I used to be like, yo, Pete, you want to stay in the little crib? And he was like, yeah, I'll stay over there. But so he used to go over there, or sometimes he used to stay with us, and on 53rd. So yeah, 3 apartments, man. I mean, let me tell you, man, Midtown Manhattan, bro, that was the place to make money. That was the place to make money at one time, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm dead serious, man. I made a lot of money in Midtown, yo. But I gotta say, thank God that I'm out of that stuff. Thank God that I'm done with it. Right now, my life right now, man, look, man, I'm 52. I just want to live my life happy. I just want to live my life with no worries whatsoever. I just want to live my life happy, man. That's all, man. Whatever years I got left, let me live it happy, man. Let me live it peaceful. You feeling me? Let me live it with my wife. Let me, it's just, life is beautiful, man. Life is so beautiful, man. And, it's a shame. It's a shame that, saying they give birth to us. We like babies, we gotta learn how to eat, walk, talk. And then when we learn that, we start growing up, and the next we like 10 years old, and the next we want to get older, and next we hit that 16, that 17, and the next we want to go to these clubs, and I can't wait till I'm 21, and the 21-year-old comes in, and now we grown men, and next you hit that 30. That's when you gotta say, yo, I gotta slow down a little bit. Then you hit that 40. Oh, forget about it. That's when you start getting pains that you never had in your life before. I'm serious. Then you hit your 50s. That's when all the medical things be coming out. You got this, you got that, you got this, you got that, you got this, you got that. I'm serious, dude. So, yo, live your life good, man. Take care of your body. I'm letting you guys know right now. Take care of your body, man, because when you get to my age, bro, you're going to be like, damn, I should have worked out more. Damn, I should have done this. Damn, I should have never done this. You know what I'm saying? Like, my regrets, I should have never smoked cigarettes, man. I should have never picked up a cigarette. That's my regret. A lot of it, man. You know what I'm saying? What else, man? I should have stood in school because my spelling is garbage. So I should have stood in school and got that down packed. Should have got my GED and stuff like that. What else I would do, man? God, I would do so many things, man. I mean, if only we could turn back time, but that's not gonna happen. All right, it's not gonna happen. So who we got here, yo? Okay, the Queso show, yes, sir. The Puerto Rican boy, yo, respect my brother Queso, respect my brother. No doubt, baby, no doubt. I got nothing but respect for you guys. You heard? What's over here? I'm good, baby. You already know, man. I just was speaking my mind just now, man, about these young kids getting hurt. So, yeah, man, I'm doing good. God bless, man. Let me see. Hold up, man. I got this little roach I'm about to light up. If you got it, blaze it. That's what I'm talking about. If you got it, blaze it. Yo, you blaze it, you get into this goddamn show. Trust me, you be like, all right, I like this shit. All right. So let me see what we got over here. Okay, Queens, what's up? Queens in the house. Jamaican Queens in the house, no question. What's that? Well, man. Okay, so much love from Jamaican Queens. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Appreciate that. You heard? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know who you are, baby. Appreciate that. Thank you, my brother. Definitely. Now we talking. You feeling me? Now we talking. Guys, listen, man. Hey, yo, Mo. Yeah, Mo. Please, Mo. Keep throwing that thing on because I'm gonna have Classic fix the rest of the information, you know what I'm saying, like the Cash App and stuff like that. I know it's kind of, I haven't fixed it. So I just want guys to remember, man, due to the people that has helped me in the past, I thank you. But you know, I just want to fix that, man. I want people to remember that it's no more Queso Rivera. It's now Queso double 2 times. You got to put that. You heard? 69, 69. And I use the 69, not for the rap, but I use 69 because I'm a fucking freak. Yes, I am. You know? Yeah, there you go. Girls know what time it is, all right? Girls love that 69 shit. They leave that. Let me light this up. Hold up. Why this shit ain't lighting up? Yeah, listen, guys. I want to thank you guys also for the two videos that I threw. I made one yesterday. I threw it out there. I want to thank you guys. I believe maybe by tomorrow it should be going to like 2,000 something. It's right now, I believe it's 1,300, whatever. I also want to thank you for the other video that I did. I think that one was like 3 days ago. That one hit like 1,000 and something. So, you know, I appreciate that, man. Look, man, I know I'm not that kid that be going that 10,000, 20,000 one day. You know what I'm saying? I know that. I'm very aware about that. You know what I'm saying? But I just appreciate, man, the 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 people that be watching my videos. I just appreciate that, man. I appreciate that so much, man. Even if it's 500 people watching my videos, I appreciate that. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, I would like for more people to come in, no question. Who wouldn't? I mean, that's why you guys, man, just do me the favor, man. Tell your friends out there to check out the video, man, to check out the Queso show. And who knows, man, you might like one of my videos there that might hit you, you know, like, wow, I remember this, or wow, or you know, yo, word, I remember that shit. I remember when, oh shit, the shit in the island, yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that club. Because I talk about everything, man. I talk about the clubs. I talk about Rikers Island. I talk about rappers who are bodyguard. I talk about certain people that I bodyguard in the streets also. You know, the Queso show, man, it's about everything. You see, when I go live, it's about everything. You know, I could say this today. Tomorrow I could talk about the jails. Tomorrow I could talk about that. Tomorrow I could talk about, look, this happened to me. Or tomorrow I could talk about, yo, I saw this happening. You know, you never know what I'm going to come out with. You know, my shit is not, how you say, you know, written up of now. My shit's just straight up a cappella. And when I say something, it's because I saw the video. I saw a video that it was interesting, and I want to bring it out there to you guys. I want to let you guys know, yo, look at this. I saw this, and this is crazy. You know, I want to, you know, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? That's what this story's about. This show is about. And this show is also, when I speak about Rikers Island, I speak about Rikers Island to let the people know. And it's not only about the young kids, bro, because there's a lot of people out there right now in their 20s and 30s that never been in jail. Never been in jail, all right? There's a lot of dudes out there in their 30s and 40s, even in their 50s, that never been in jail. So I will be that cat that will be letting them know, no, listen, this is what you gotta expect. This is what you gotta be careful with. Never hang out too much like this. Don't do this. You understand? So I'm letting you know not to do the mistakes if you ever wind up in the island or wherever you wind up locked up. I'm just trying to, tell people this that was my world. This is what I seen. This is what I did. This is what I saw. And now I'm coming up and telling you guys not to fall for the things that a lot of people has fall for. You understand what I'm saying? Like you could tell when dudes are clocking. You could tell when dudes are ready to come at you. You could tell who is who and who's not who. You could tell what group is what. These people got a little group. These people got a little group. This is the group. You could tell everything, man. I mean, all you gotta do is just do what I always done. When you go to a new house, unpack your shit, straighten out your shit, your locker, whatever the fuck you got, and just check it, communicate, watch shit. Just make sure you keep watching shit. Hold up, guys, hold up. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for the donation, my brother. That's real love, you heard? Hold up, why I don't see that over here? Hold up, guys. Why I don't see that over here? All right, yo, but listen, man, thank you for the donation. I want to, thank you so much, my brother. Definitely, thank you so much. Yes, guys, I got to say, this is the first donation that I has gotten in about 2 or 3 weeks. That's serious. And like I said, man, thank you, man. You know what I'm saying, God? Thank you, my brother, for real. I just don't understand why I'm not getting what I'm getting over here on this phone. This is why I threw this up here for. Hold up, guys. Give me 1 second, man. Just not 1 second. Once again, thank you for the donation, my brother. Let me see something real quick, man. Because this is not coming out the way it's supposed to. Okay, live, right? Okay. Okay, got it now. I got it now, but this is still here. Welcome to Live Show. Remember to, okay, learn more. No, I don't want to learn more. So why this don't come out? You know something? I'm gonna leave it alone because I don't wanna mess nothing up here. No, I want to get rid of this. Come on. Hold up, guys, man. I just messed something up here. I just messed this whole thing up. Hold up, man. I'm so sorry, guys. I really am so sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm on. Okay, as long as I can see this right here, as long as I can see this and everything is good, but there's a big part that I can't see on the phone, and it's like blocking a lot of like about 3 or 4 subscribers blocking. I don't know why that's doing. I don't know what it's doing on the phone. But anyway, guys, listen, man. I just want to thank you guys so much. And I don't want to be here an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? I think I've been here already like about an hour maybe. Yeah, I don't want to be here 2 or 3 hours like I used to. I don't want to, I remember at one time I was blowing this up 2 or 3 hours. And I'm talking about different times. And some people used to be like, damn, Solo, you got to give this a break. You know what I'm saying? No question. I definitely gave it a lot of breaks. So I just want to thank everybody out there, man, that's rolling with me. I want to thank to the people that like I said, that been there with me since day one. I appreciate it. The love is here. Guys, and this is coming straight, man. I mean, I just want to thank you guys, man, for real. You guys gave me something that made me feel proud of myself. And I haven't felt like that in a long time. I'm dead serious. I haven't felt proud of myself in a long time, man. And by me doing this and getting the love that people be writing me, telling me, yo, Solo, blah, blah, I appreciate that, man, so much. Okay, guys, I want you guys to always know that. Anyway, let me say why I can't get this out, yo. This is getting me mad tight. I'm serious. It's getting me mad tight. But I don't want to touch nothing here. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I think it's now it's leaving. Hold on. So it's like, okay. What happened? Yo, King CJ, what happened? Yo, crazy. What happened? What happened? What happened, bro? I didn't get to see what you said. What happened? Let me know. Get me in this joke. What's going on? Let me know the joke, you heard? Anyway, guys, listen. So King CJ asks you never to turn in the life. To never to turn in? Oh, word? Word? You want me to turn in the towel on live? Yo, all he gotta do is just press that click button being sayonara. You feeling me? You feeling me? Let me see. I know, trust me. Press that joke. He was present. About Hey, yo, hold your head, my brother. Be careful, baby, all right? Hold your head. I'm about to be out myself. Yes. Okay. All right, guys, listen, guys. I could be sitting here and start reading this shit all day. Listen, let me let you guys go. Thank you guys, man, for being here with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the topic today. I hope you guys enjoyed, the keeping it real with these kids. You know what I'm saying? I hope you guys enjoyed that, man. And if you guys feel like I feel, man, you know what I'm saying? Please, man, write in the comments, man. Let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, for everybody out there, I know you believe in this and you believe in that, man. But one thing you have to believe, man, that killing kids is that's not cool. That's not cool, B. That's not cool at all. All right. So, guys, you already know this is your boy K Solo. Once again, thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me. No question about that. Thank you guys for being here with me. And I love you guys. No question about that. Tomorrow, I'm coming with another story. Tomorrow, I'm coming with one of my stories of something that I seen in one of the clubs that I used to work at. I'm not gonna tell you no more, but because I'm not, if I keep telling you, don't, so, I'm gonna blow up the story. So anyway, but it was a place where I used to work at, and this kind of thing. I hope you guys like it. So I'm gonna hit you with. I'm gonna hit you guys tomorrow with that. You heard? So it's not gonna be live. It's gonna be recorded, of course, and then I'm gonna throw it out there. You heard, guys? So thank you for being here with the K Solo. Thank you for being a part of the K Solo show. Tomorrow, once again. Just come in. You're gonna see for the subscribers out there. You're gonna see tomorrow when I do the story. They're gonna notify you guys. So, watch it and just hit me with the questions and stuff like that. All right, guys. Hey, yo, Mo, take it easy, my brother. I think we all have thought about one keeps moving. Don't stop. All right, yo, listen, guys. Let me let you go. Pollo Loco, you already know. Thank you, Mo. Thank you. It's great. Yes, it is. Life is great. You're right about that, son. Life is great, baby. All right, guys. This is your boy K Solo saying, you already know, sayonara, and I love you guys. You heard? So this is your boy K Solo, man. Just watch yourselves out there, guys. Watch yourself. The streets is dangerous. You guys already know. Sayonara, guys.